having a conversation with a few of the youths, or most precisely, I could call them a few scholars who have started something really very new इन तेजपुर. सो मैं पहले उनको शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ कि उन्होंने एक इस तरह की इनिशिएशन तेजपुर में की. और ये इस तरह की इनिशिएटिव आज से पहले तेजपुर में कभी भी दिखी नहीं थी, क्योंकि ये एक यूथ के लिए बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट साबित होगी. एज पर मी, मुझे लगता है ऐसा. तो पहले तो मैं उनको शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ, और हम जैसे सेशन आगे बढ़ता जाएगा, आई डिस्क्राइब यू ऑल कि वो एक्चुअली है क्या, वो इनिशिएटिव वो है क्या. सो पहले तो आप सबको मैं इन्हें इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहता हूँ इनके साथ. So the first person is Sayan Majumdar, who is secretary. Sayan, can you just high five? Can you just show your hand? Can you just wave your hand?
Yeah.
Sayan Majumdar.
Yeah. Hello.
He's the secretary of TEQUAS. The name is really cute. TEQUAS. Actually, it's a quiz club, right? ये basically एक
Quiz
quiz club है.
Association.
हाँ, quiz association है, और ये उनके secretary है. और इस तरह की मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ, मैं अपने व्यूअर को बताना चाहता हूँ कि इस तरह की क्विज एसोसिएशन तेजपुर में पहली बार इनिशिएट की जा रही है, राइट? एम आई करेक्ट?
Yes.
तो इसके लिए हम इनको शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं पूरे दिल से, क्योंकि इन्होंने हमारे लिए बहुत कुछ किए. और मुझे विश्वास है कि हमारे यहाँ के तेजपुर के जितने भी यूथ है इससे बहुत ही कुछ लाभ उठा सकेंगे, क्योंकि ये उनकी क्रिएटिविटी और उनकी जो प्रोडक्टिविटी उसको एनहांस करेगा. सो थैंक यू. एंड नाउ द सेकंड पर्सन इज कौस्तभ प्रतिम महंता, एंड हु इज द प्रेसिडेंट. कौस्तभ, हाय.
Hi.
Kौस्तभ, yeah. And he is the president of TEQUAS. The third one is Sasank Sharma. Hi Sasank, the man behind whom there's the Tiranga, I guess. Yeah, Sasank, hi. And the fourth one is Abhijit Sharma, who is designing and who takes care of designing and editing here in TEQUAS.
Yeah, hi.
So welcome everyone.
Yeah, just a small correction. It's TEQUAS.
Oh, okay, I'm really, really sorry. TEQUAS, fine.
No issues. Yes.
Okay. So basically, what can you just read out the full form of TEQUAS? Can you just read it out first?
Okay.
Yeah. Go on.
Abhijit, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically TEQUAS is the abbreviation of Tezpur Quiz Association. So we just have picked the two letters from each word. So from Tezpur it's Te, from quiz it's Q, and from association is S. So it's like TEQUAS.
Quiz Association.
Yes.
Cute name. That's TEQUAS.
Yes.
Fine. So before going, आगे बढ़ने से पहले स्टार्ट करते हैं एक छोटे से क्वेश्चन से. एंड दिस क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट इंस्पायर्ड यू टू डू, राइट? क्योंकि इस तरह की इनिशिएटिव बहुत ही कम देखने को मिलती है. सो आपकी इसके पीछे की इंस्पिरेशन क्या है? व्हाट वाज योर मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव? व्हाट इंस्पायर्ड यू टू टेक सच अ स्टेप?
Okay. So basically our means what inspired us. So from school level only, me and all of the quizzes here are taking part in various school quizzes and like that things in Tezpur. But there is no such club means which organize quiz in more rapid way, or we had not that exposure is not too great in this city. So as we grew up, we came to know about different quiz clubs across Assam, and we thought if they can start a quiz club, why not us? So we talked to some of our advisors, and they said, yeah, it's a very good initiative, and you should start as soon as possible. And I don't know about others, but this lockdown has just inspired us more, I guess, because the online quizzing is at its peak, and we just thought that why not now? Means all are in home free, they are doing nothing, so let's start a club and just take this quizzing a bit forward. So and we Rajabul actually came up with an idea, so let's start. Abhijit came up with a name. Sasankar is doing all his treasury parts, and all we know among us is the most intelligent one actually. So he does everything from setting questions. Actually we also do, but Sayan is like that actually, that he does his secretary job at his best actually, that what we can say. And our main objective is to at least held one mega quiz in Tezpur. We see many quizzes, but not too many open quizzes in Tezpur. There are one or two maybe that are held in Tezpur University, which is great. But other than that, there are no such quizzes that are held in the open level. So we thought means our objective is to at least held one mega event, which will be across the means across Assam. Everybody will come and like that thing
Okay,
actually.
okay. Can you just clarify me what kind of mega event it will be? I mean,
Mega event, which
for
it will
someone,
obviously.
someone very naive like me. I don't have an idea
Okay,
about. So yeah,
okay.
it will
So
be the mega
as the
event.
name goes, it is TEQUAS or Tezpur Quiz Association. So obviously the mega event will be related to quiz in some way or the other. So we are thinking of we are in talks with everyone. So as soon as this lockdown period and everything is over, we are looking for some events like there will be school quizzes for school students. Then there will be UG quizzes, and then there will be an open quizzes that will be open to all age groups, all caste, creed, anything, anyone who means anyone in this world can come in and join that quiz. So obviously that will be our mega event will be related to quiz. So that's all.
Yeah, your plan seems to be really very inspiring, right? Uh, okay, so okay, I have a sort of question. Okay, so now that you said all about how your what your main objective was, so personally speaking, I feel like nowadays the youth have been really very much leaned towards this internet and yeah, the negative part of internet, right? Because we see that most of the people are so much addicted in virtual games like PUBG and which is of course banned now, but the Free Fire and all those games and uh, all those types of applications and all those types of online involvement, which are definitely not positive for them, right? So, in that sense, the thing that you're starting, that a quiz association, the online quiz association as well as the offline. I mean, the association will take place both online and offline form. So it will help them to get into track, right? It will bring most of the youth. It will give them an option to do something productive. And for this reason, I actually, I'm really very thankful for you all for doing this because many of the youth for their time pass, right? For passing their time. So this can be a reason, right?
Okay, our secretary will answer that.
Yeah,
Go
of
ahead.
course. As Kostabda already said, during the lockdown, the schools offices were closed and people had a lot of free time which they were not using as usefully as they would in other times. Means the mobile addiction was going high. So we thought that why don't they use the
Yeah,
same resources for some good things? And our aim is to means make them love quizzing means in a way so that they can enjoy it. Means you don't have to force the person to read a book. Instead he will do it by himself. So that
okay.
was the
So
basic thinking.
yeah, now I have a small doubt. Okay? So I'd like you all to clarify this out. Actually,
Yeah.
when I was in my higher secondary school, I really loathed memorizing facts and all those figures, right? So, but most of us believe that most of us have have a myth that quiz is all about learning facts, learning dates, and all those things. And I personally feel that if it's all about learning facts, it's better we have a phone, right? We have a smartphone and we can get all the facts right there with a single click. So why just waste our time in learning and gathering all those informations which could be easily be accessible with our phone? So what's your take on this?
Yeah,
Can
actually
you
I
just
have been
clarify?
quizzing for last what like 10, yeah, at least 10 years. So what I feel is quizzing is more about observing the things than taking them in. Means how you apply your knowledge to that field. Like even as we say in quizzing, there is a term called workout. Like you may not know the answer to the question, but you think you use your brain to find out. It's like a kind of reasoning. It's like maths, but in a better way, where you use all your knowledge, all the things you see in the normal world to get to an answer, and that is a satisfying feeling. Maybe in that way.
Okay. So now, can you just tell me? Can you just give me a rough overview of your plan? I don't want your plan actually. I just want the rough overview of your plan. Like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What is your plan? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
That's the direct interview questions coming into play, I guess. So, where we see ourselves in 5 years, actually, we are quite new, although we are
We
quite
want to
new.
know.
So, okay, we are quite new to this clubbing thing, and we have, as you all know, we have not yet organized a single offline event. So, after 5 years, if means no doubt this club will continue for the years to come, but we'll just see if in the first year only we get too many responses from our colleges near us and schools and everything, and if we hold a mega event and people there are various people, means more than 100 or something teams like come show up and they participate in the quiz, like that type of thing, is it's mega, means everybody coming in and something like that. So if it's grand successful, then obviously after 5 years we are seeing ourselves as one of the top quizzing clubs in Assam.
That hails from teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. But I want to know something personal about you all. First of all, you all say in the beginning you said to me that you all are very, actually interested. You were basically interested in quiz from the very beginning, right? Now,
Yeah.
can you tell me how that interest, actually came into you? What was the motivation for you? What is the motivation to go and participate in quizzes?
So what drive me into quizzing, actually when I was in class 6 when I was in class 6 or 7. So there are classes from 9 to 2:30, and we all know the students don't want to do class in school. So just for the sake of bunking classes, I took up quizzing. Let's be honest. Just for the sake of bunking classes, I took up quizzing. Means if you are into quiz, then you go. Means our quiz house-wise we go. So our house captain takes us, and they do sessions for that. They means prepare you for the finals and everything. What drive me into quizzing? It's the bunking of the class, and I don't know after five
You are very,
or 6 months when
very
I
honest. That's good.
huh?
You are being really very honest. That's good.
Yeah, I'm being brutally honest actually. Means at that time we don't know what is quiz, because as I have said earlier, there is no such quiz happening in that time. Even etc have also not started, I guess, at that time when I was in class 5 or 6, I guess. So when there is no quiz club and there is a slight chance of getting out of the class, and that's not a punishment. Means you go and enjoy, and if you win, that teacher praises you, okay, you have won, and that. But after 1 or 2 years, it just means what you call it. I am addicted to it in some way or the other. Whenever I heard the term quiz is there, even if it's a competitive, non-competitive, doesn't matter. Me and there are different partners from my school life. Sasankar is one of them. So I just went there, no matter if school is open or closed. If I am, means the venue is too far away from my house or something like that, I just went there to enjoy. And obviously, winning just makes it more happy. But I just went there to enjoy myself, and then now it has become an addiction for me actually.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Yeah.
Okay, Sam, go ahead. Your experience.
So yeah, yeah. Okay. I want to hear from each one of
Sam, Sam.
Yeah. My quizzing journey began quite early. I suppose I was in class one. Means at that time we had an annual sport events, and I wasn't very good at sports from that age only. So when I saw the event, I mean, I was looking going through the events what we have. There were races, long jump. I knew I wouldn't get a prize in any of them. Then suddenly there was this word QUIZ. I couldn't even pronounce it. I asked my mom, "What does quiz means?" Then she said that it's quiz, and like they ask you questions. And at that age, it was not that serious. You could just read a book or something. I remember I just read one small GK book, just simple facts like who is the prime minister, president, and from there on, I think my quizzing journey started. In the beginning, there weren't as many quizzes as Kostobda said. By the time I went out of school for a quiz was maybe I was in class 8 9, and till then I had as you know had become addicted to quizzing again.
Yeah. Basically, the addiction is because of the hunger for knowledge, for more
Yes,
information.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah. The core is that particular thing, right? Hunger for information, actually.
And
Yeah.
Uh,
when you try some questions that are not workable, means when you see some questions and you just connect it to something event or something, and you just get the right answer, that is the most
yeah.
means feeling
Indeed, yeah.
cannot be expressed. That feeling cannot be expressed in words. I have
Thank
tried
you.
it myself, and me and Sasank have always been that guy who do. Me and Sasank are not that great quizzes, but we just crack something up, and sometimes when it get click, me and Sasank are, this one very good guess, very good means that feeling is not a cannot be expressed in words. Okay, so Sankar, what drive you into quiz? Go ahead.
Yeah, my quizzing career started when I was in class 5 or 6 in our school. The quiz was held for where Maggie quiz competition was held. So I was like, let's try. Then I tried. Then for when then think I got first prize in that. So
Congrats.
yeah, that was in class 4 or class 5, I guess. So
5, 5, 5. Sasanko 5. You got first. Kostov Dipto got
Yeah.
second, and somebody got Olympian got goals third. I
yeah,
was the
maybe
fourth.
I
I
yeah
can
yeah
see the bond of friendship you two have. He
yeah
remembers
yeah.
more than you do.
Yeah, then the spirit came in me of quizzing. Then I continued. Then Kostov has been a partner for many years. Then Texetra came. We went for quizzing in Tezpur University, like when we were in class 8 or class 9, right? So, the
9, 9.
Polasmani sir's quiz, yeah, class 9 in science day, yeah. That
Science
was
day, yeah.
that was the first quiz in Tezpur University, and that was
You got
something
zero.
really.
You got zero.
Yeah, that's different. That was an open quiz. Uh, then that was something in bigger sense, like then we continued, and here we are today with this Tezpur Quiz Association. And also I'd like to add, many people don't want to go for quizzing because they think we'll lose, we'll anyway lose, so why to go? But quizzing is not about winning or losing, it's about learning, you know? Someday we might win, someday we may lose, but
Actually, I
we will,
myself
we will sorry.
I myself used to think like that. Forget the
Yeah,
rest.
yeah, it's not like that actually. We'll gain some knowledge, at least some point, not all, at least some point, and we need to keep that spirit. Get the result without appearing for exam, right? So once you go for quizzing, you enjoy it. Once you get it, then there's no going back. Like it's fun. Yeah, we
Yeah,
enjoy it. That's me.
basically everything is like that, right? Even I mean, I'm getting a bit distracted, right? But even if you consider the competitive exams like NEET and JEE, it's like that, right? We most of the students presume that it's gonna be difficult, it's gonna be tough, so they just don't prepare it. Once we face it, we know that how much tough it actually is. And yeah, obviously we could learn much more stuff by attending.
Yeah,
But
obviously, those are quizzes too. But in some, the sense is something different. But those are quizzes too. If we take them as a
actually,
normal, yeah, we can go ahead with that too. Many APSC or UPSC candidates, who are most of them are good quizzers. If you see their histories too, so
okay,
that
now
helps it. Yeah.
okay, now
Okay.
why do you think that the youths now, the children, the students, I mean,
Uh,
they would have to involve in these quizzes and they would have to develop this quiz culture in them? Why do you think that? Why it's important for them? Any?
it's not like that they have to or they must,
No, it's
but
not. They have to. I mean, how can it be beneficial? Beneficial for them.
yeah, no, learning is always beneficial. Learning never stops. You can learn at any time, anywhere. So basically that's what we should keep in mind, what everyone should keep in mind. So quizzing helps in learning many things, right? So, and above the beside learning, uh, we also get some new friends. Like I got many friends from quizzing to, yeah, and we are like now best
Yeah,
buddies
interesting.
right now, yeah.
And
So
I'll
Interesting.
just like to add on what Sasankar said. Actually, so why do you use? Because there are crash prizes.
yeah, that's
Or one of the things, because they are crash prizes.
yeah.
Yeah,
You see,
I
you just compare two quizzes. One quiz that has the cash price of 1,000 and one that has cash price of 50,000. Obviously,
Yeah.
more people will go to the 50,000 quiz. Yeah.
No, they
no
need a
no
big
doubt.
Even if the 1,000 rupees quiz is has free entry, and 50,000 rupees quiz have registration fee of 100 or 200, people will go to that.
yeah.
No doubt, obviously, there are quizzes that are non-competitive and they are held by some of the great quiz masters of India. But obviously, they are good quizzes. But mainly nowadays, what happen actually, people just like to see the money factor actually. That if you are going to the quiz, then what is their prize money and everything. Means they doesn't really care about that they could learn actually, but most probably they are learning thinking that okay, this is a quiz that has been set up in such a way that there are 30,000 prize money, so let's go to this. I obviously I means at some time you think that's not good, but it's up to their personal opinion. I think quizzes should be attended no matter if there are cash prizes or not. Means if there is a one good quiz master holding a quiz in your town, you should go. Obviously,
It's
there are personal opinions on that.
it's unfortunate that we have to lay down baits for doing something good,
Yeah.
for making someone do something good, right? For example, your
Yeah.
parents baits like your bike if you qualify your matriculation with first division and all this. It's unfortunate, but it's how the society works. What can we do? Okay, now do
Yeah.
you want to share any of your quiz achievements here? I mean, I want to know. I want to know actually. Any of your
Quiz. What?
yeah,
Go ahead.
achievements,
What you want?
achievements.
Achievement. Okay.
Yeah, your
Okay.
achievements.
Achievements. So my biggest achievement is one quiz that was interstate or something like that, that I won with Kosik Borthakur in GIMT Tezpur, that on the occasion of Science Day. Uh, and one more quizzes that was in Soidwar College. That was in inter district or interstate. I don't quite remember. So that one I own with Mr. Himanko Kakoti, and other than that, yeah, there are some quizzes that we own. Means every quiz has their own memory and achievements. Sometimes even if you lose, we make some good means the cuttings, the face cuttings, and all are in the newspapers that these people have competed and everything. So achievements are everything. Means every quiz I lost, every quiz I won, they are all are achievements for me.
Yeah, the participation in itself is a great achievement, right?
Yeah.
You can learn many experiences from there.
He has the greatest achievements among us.
Yeah. Now time come. Okay.
No,
Count.
I
Count.
won some of my quizzes. I won the last quiz which I won offline was the SBI Yono quiz. We were the regional winners from Guwahati Medical College. And before that, we won the Quizodocs, that one organized by Tezpur Medical College. And besides, I won some quiz in Guwahati Medical College itself, the intra-college ones.
Okay, and yeah, I have another type of the query. Can you just clarify me on I mean how this organization, how this association is gonna work actually? Like, can you just tell me more about the organization, about the association?
Okay. I didn't
Okay,
count
okay.
so many times.
Quite.
Yeah, let me clarify our structure. So how TEQUAS work is that first we have our 5 co-members, as you know them, they are present right now. Whereas one is not present, so no issue. So basically, we have a panel of advisors, and we have a chief advisor, that is Dr. Palesmani Soikia. He is professor of Dorong College. So he's a veteran quizzer from Tezpur. So he has been organizing and holding quizzes from so long. So we are very proud to have him as our chief advisor. And also we have a panel of advisors all around the globe actually. So yeah, they all advises us and give us some ideas to how to come up with new quizzes and new ideas. So to just keep the interest of the people for quiz. So and also we have a membership option. So if you want, then you can join us also by paying a small registration fees. So you can just visit our website for all the details. I won't tell that much now here. So you can just visit our website tequas.in for that membership program.
A lot. So we learned a lot from you all, and I hope I guess it's enough, right? Because you have shared whatever you had, and personally speaking, I repeat it. I said it in the beginning that I'm really very grateful to you all. I'm really very thankful to you all that you have started this. You have had such an initiation here in our city because this is the first of its kind, right? And I'm sure that this will provide the youths great opportunities. The way you all say, the way you all put it, right? You didn't have that platform when you were young, right? And you were so much interested in this. So I hope the youth, the students, the children now will get this platform, the platform which you were lacking. So they would get that platform, and I hope this quiz enthusiasm, quiz enthusiasm gets into them, and they would become more enthusiastic and more passionate about quiz and gathering information and facts, rather than just simply wasting their time on the garbage sites. So thank you all for joining here. And at last, do you want to say anything to the viewers, to the youths, to the children, to the students who are watching this video?
Sir, go ahead.
Hello, yeah. So I would like to appeal to them to means I am not telling them to take up quizzing just because we have started a quizzing club. I'll tell everyone to just try quizzing for a while to just savor it. Maybe you will like it, maybe you won't, but of course it will be a good experience for you.
Okay, yeah. I hope they'll follow this advice. I hope they'll follow this advice, and I hope we could see your club. We could see your association getting new heights.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so.
And
I hope for a better tomorrow for you all. And it's
We are hoping the same for
10:26
your.
now.
We are hoping same for your
Yeah, for this channel.
channel. Actually,
Yeah,
it's a great
that's
initiative
the
by you
initiative.
all.
So thank
That's
you all.
great.
The official session is ended. So thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
Thank
have
you.
a
thank you
great
so
night.
much.
Bye.
Thanks for having us.